This is Raji. In association with AKST, today let us see parameterizing data flow in Azure Data Factory. So, for this, let me show you the folder in containers. In employee folder, in the input folder, let us open input folder. Here we have salary file, CSV file. Let us view. Here I want the details of HR in a table. Only I want the details of HR in a table, or I want IT details in a table, or CST details in a table. So let us see how we can achieve this using parameterizing. For this, let us create a new data flow. Add source. Let us name this data flow as parameter. Parameter. Add the input data set. Let us create the input. Continue. Delimited text. Continue. Parameter in first row as header. Select this service. Click OK. Oh, sorry, I didn't select the path. This one I have already created input for this as in. Let us see if we want that data set. So this is we have given the data set to this. Let us give the filter. This to filter. Let us enter the filter condition when department ID equal to HR. Save and finish. Let us see the data preview. Click refresh. So it is loading. Let us wait. So see, I got the output where the department ID is HR. So this is the table output where department ID is HR. So if I want when department ID is IT, so I need to create another data flow for this. So instead of doing that, we can create the parameter and add the parameter. Click on here on plain canvas. Click new. Add the parameter as department. Now in the filter expression, in filter settings, add this parameter value. Department ID equal to parameter which we have just now created. So let us give this output to sync. So let us add the data, create a new data set for this one. Azure Blob Storage, continue. Delimited text, continue. Parameter out. select the linked service as this and browse the file in the employee folder. In output folder, I want this output. Click OK. OK. Now go to settings. I want file option as output to single file. When we check this, we have to select set single partition. Here the output should be parameter out.csv file. So now we are all good. Now let us create the pipeline. See pipeline. Click on new pipeline. Select the data flow. First let us create the parameter. Department value. Let us give it afterwards. Settings. Let us select the data flow. Parameter. Now let us add the parameter. We can add data flow expression or pipeline expression. Let us add the pipeline expression. Click OK. So now let us validate this. When we debug, now here we can add the parameter value. So I want IT. Click OK. Then it is running. So in this, in our container, in the employee folder, in the output folder, I want this. See, we have parameter out. It is already created. Let us view. If you preview this, see, we have all the table regarding where department ID is IT. So this is how we can use the parameterizing data flow in Azure Data Factory. Thank you.